Hi everyone, so my name is Ciara. I'm a physiotherapist working at Williston Physio, and I also teach Pilates. So obviously at the moment I'm not at work. Many of us are stuck at home at the moment and maybe not moving around so much, or for many people you're working from home, possibly sitting at a desk, sitting at your dining table trying to get some work done. So I thought I'd just take a few minutes to put a little video together, get us all up moving, stretching and breathing. This is something you can do. You can do this sitting down, or you can just do it standing up from your desk, from your couch or your chair, wherever you're at. Just come into standing and join me for a few moments just to get things moving. So we're just going to stand with our feet hip distance apart and just starting right down at our feet, just going to lift the heel, bend the knee, and the same on the other side. So just something really nice and gentle just to get the ankles and the feet moving. So the whole thing is that we just want to get up, get our blood circulating, get our muscles pumping, nice and gently, just getting a little bit of movement and stretching for a few minutes. So just something really nice and simple that you can just throw in at any point in the day or a few times in the day. So we're just getting that little bit of movement and stretching through the ankles and the feet. Then we're just going to bring that into a little bit more of a hip movement. So you're doing a little bit of marching on the spot. So you can keep this movement a little bit smaller if you like. You can keep those knees lower, or you can get the knees right up so we get a nice big movement through the hips, just marching on the spot. Again, very much take this at your own pace. You can take it nice and slowly, or if you want to do it at a quicker pace, you can do. Whatever's comfortable for your body today. Just getting things moving, stretching out, moving through the hips and the legs. Then just coming back to feet being hip distance apart. Just have a little bit of softness through your knees so you're not squeezing them tight. Then I want you to pop your hands on your pelvis. I'm just going to turn sideways to show you. So we're just going to do nice pelvic rolls where you roll the pelvis forwards, make a nice big arch through the lower back, and then gently tightening in the abdominals, roll the pelvis backwards. We're lengthening out through the lower back and tucking that tailbone under. So nice big movement. So we're getting the pelvis moving. We're gently using those abdominal muscles, and we're getting nice movement through our lower backs. So especially if we're sitting a lot in the day, this is an area that can get really, really stiff and tight. So this is just a nice way to get those lower back joints opening and closing. Again, we're just rolling the pelvis. Pop your hands on your pelvis, get those bony points, and roll the pelvis forwards and backwards. So we're getting that nice movement through the lower back. And you can do a good few repetitions of those just to get that lower back moving. Then bring the pelvis back to the center, and we're going to come up to the collarbone. So this is an area that we often end up hunching forwards, squashing our collarbones. We want to open out through the collarbone. So to do that, if you very gently switch on these muscles between the shoulder blades, I want you to gently think of drawing those shoulder blades down and back. So we're opening out through the collarbones and opening out through the chest. Then if you think of lengthening up through the neck, think of being really nice and tall as if you're lengthening up towards the ceiling. Imagine you've got your little puppet. If there's a string there and somebody pulls on that string, it's going to make you really nice and tall. So you're lengthening up through the neck, and naturally that just helps to bring the chin in. And that way our head is back over our shoulders, over our hips, over our feet, which is a nice strong position for our body to be in. Let's start just by loosening out through the neck muscles a little bit. So if you bring your ear towards your shoulder and just hold it there for a few seconds. So any tightness in the neck, you feel a nice stretch through that opposite side of the neck. Gently tuck the chin in and roll the head nice and slowly all the way around to the other side. So we'll do that a few times side to side. Again, this is something you can throw in a few times in the day when you're sitting down, if you're sitting at a computer. This is really good to do regularly, just to keep the neck and the upper back stretched out. We're just gently, very gently and slowly rolling the head from side to side and just lengthening out through those neck muscles. So bring the head back to the center. We're going to turn our head then and just look over one shoulder, hold it for a few seconds, come back to the center, turn to look over the other shoulder, hold for a few seconds, and come back to the center. Okay, we're going to start with one shoulder and do a nice big shoulder roll, moving it up, back and down. Same on the other side. So nice big movement. So we're moving our shoulder blades, our shoulders, getting the whole of the upper back moving and loosening out any tension in the muscles. Just getting that whole area moving. Some nice big movements. That's it. You can do as many of these as you like. Again, you can do this sitting down during the day, or you can do it standing up. Nice big movements. We're going to move that then into some shoulder shrugs, just to loosen out through the upper back muscles again. So we're going to squeeze those shoulders up really tight and then slowly drop them down. Squeeze them up nice and tight, get them nice and tense, and then slowly let those shoulders drop away from your ears. Squeeze them tight and then letting them drop away. Squeezing them up again nice and tight and let them drop away. We'll do two more. Squeezing up and relaxing down, and again, and relaxing down. Good. Okay, coming back to that nice posture again, opening out through the collarbones. Bring your arms, elbows bent up, palms facing inwards. We're just going to reach forwards and then open the arms out to the side. So we're getting that openness through the chest. Come forwards and come back in. So we're reaching forwards, opening out to the sides, come forwards again, come back in. So we're still keeping the shoulders relaxed down while we're doing this movement. Opening out, get a good stretch. Reach forwards, come back in. Reach forwards, open, come forwards again, come back in. And we'll do a few more of those. So we're just getting a nice stretch. Gently switching on those muscles through the upper back. But really we're just focusing today on just getting a little bit of movement, a bit of stretching through the upper back, the shoulders and the chest. They're the areas that tend to get tight. When we're sitting down a lot, we're just maybe not doing as much exercise as we normally would. That's it. And we'll just do one more of those. And come back in. Okay. Relax the arms down. We're going to do another one for the shoulders. So if you bring the arms out this time so the elbows are just lower than shoulder height, this is called our Chinese cats. We're just going to bring the arms back this way and then bring them forward. Okay? So what we're doing is rotating through the shoulders. Again, we're encouraging that nice openness through the chest, gently squeezing those shoulders back. Getting a nice rotation, getting the muscles around the shoulders working for you. So just come back as far as is comfortable and then come forward again. A little squeeze back and then forwards. That's it. So we're just keeping that going. You may feel this working a little bit through those shoulder muscles as well as you're keeping those arms up. So we're just gently working those muscles around the shoulder joints. That's it. Good. We'll just go for 4 more. Little squeeze back each time and then come back down. Okay, let's encourage a little bit of movement through our spine with this one. So if you bring the hands together, basically into like a prayer position, bring the hands down so the hands are level with the elbows. Now we're still keeping that openness through the collarbones, gently drawing the shoulder blades down and back so we're not hunching forward. For this one, we're going to keep these hips pointing straight ahead, and we're just encouraging a bit of movement through the middle to the upper back. So if we inhale here, and then we're going to exhale and do a nice little twist. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, we're going to twist and go the other way. Inhaling back to the center. Exhale, we're going to get that little twist. For some, this will be just a very small movement. Other people will have more movement through the spine. We all have different flexibilities. So just coming back to the center each time, and then we're rotating through the spine. Let your head follow the movement as well. Your head can just follow your hands. So inhale to the center, exhaling to twist. Inhale center, exhaling to twist. We'll do one more each side. And then come back to the center and relax the arms back down. Okay, one more for the shoulders. We're just going to bring both arms up overhead and then open them out and down. So have a good reach, open them out and down. So reaching up and then opening them out and down. So nice big circles. Again, we're getting the muscles through the whole of the back, moving and stretching. We're moving through the shoulders, just warming things up, loosening out. That's it. And then we're going to go the other way. So circle up the other way and bring the arms down. Nice big circle, bring the arms down. And again. That's it. Two more. Last one, bringing the arms back down. And we're just going to finish with a little side bend. So we're just going to take this really nice and gentle. We're just sliding one arm down the leg. So you're tightening on the waist on one side and getting a little stretch on the opposite side. So try to avoid bouncing or swinging. Just take it nice and gently. A little gentle side bend. Come back up and go the other way. Okay, come back to the center. Alrighty, last one for today. We're just going to do a little bit of deep breathing. So do find if we're sitting more or if you're sitting at a desk, it's quite easy to end up breathing just very high up into our shoulders and our upper chest. So it's good to take a few deep breaths every now and then. So if you pop your hands on your lower ribs or that sort of waist area, relax through the shoulders. If you like, you can close your eyes. That helps you to relax and really focus in on the breathing. So we're going to inhale, breathe in through the nose, take a nice deep breath in, and just focus on getting that breath all the way down to those lower ribs. You should feel them gently expanding sideways where your hands are. Then we're going to breathe out. We're blowing out, a little bit of a forced exhale. Nice long exhale, breathing in again. Draw that breath down nice and deep. Keep the shoulders really relaxed. And breathing out, you're blowing out gently through pursed lips. And again. Just take this at your own pace. Just focusing in on that breathing for a few moments. Again, as you're breathing in, draw that breath right down to the lower ribs. And breathing out. Again, letting go of any stress, any tension as you're breathing out. And just do two more. Draw the breath down. Feel those ribs gently expanding as you breathe in and breathing out. Last one. And then just relax the breathing to normal. Finish off with a few little shoulder rolls. And we're done for today. So remember, this is something you could just throw in a few times in the day just to get up, get you moving, get you stretching gently. Very much take it at your own pace. You can do it once in the day, you can do it a few times. We just want to keep moving, keep feeling good, and not be building up tension in the muscles. Thank you.